What's good, YouTube? It's Jason back here with another video. I'm here in downtown Toronto, specifically in Parkdale. If you watched my last video, my brother is having a pop-up. A lot of cool artists, tattoo artists, vintage clothing. It's very amazing to see a lot of different creators and business owners in Toronto. It's a very cool way to kind of meet new people, share your stories with other people, enjoy the vibes with everybody. I'm gonna show you what it looks like from the outside, show you the inside. It's really amazing, kind of give you the vibe of how everything looks like. It's here for another 2 days, so by the time you're watching this, it's already gonna be over. You can go to Stackstill where he has his loose fade unit. He has a shop there now. So if you want to come in the area, go there whenever you can. It's a really cool environment, it's really cool vibes, and a lot of cool vintage shopping for thrifting if you love thrifting. Let's get a move on. So we're outside of this brick box, they call it, 1233 Queen Street West. Remember John here? He was at Loose Fade. This is the vibe here. We got some cool little jewelry. What's up, Mary? What's up? That's Mary. She sells bracelets, jewelry. This is your cousin. Nice to meet you, man. We met before at Loose Fade one time, was off camera. You guys enjoying the vibes right now?
Nice and chill.
Yeah. And this is how it looks. We got a big sign, the Loose Fade sign. A lot of cool vintage clothing, like I said. A lot of artwork. We got some dogs here. We're gonna check inside to have a lot of artwork. Have you seen it already?
Yeah, I just had food with the angel baby, what do you call it?
The shrimp cakes and the seafood pasta is amazing. It's dope. This is my brother again. He's the one that kind of hosted the entire thing. Yeah, that's a really cool jacket.
Right?
This is Mary. She makes jewelry, beads. It's one of the few vendors here. Been a friend of ours for a couple months now. That looks really cool on you. So this is like what I talk about with the Loose Fade. This vintage looking stuff, Chevrolet, it's a leather jacket. See, that's really dope. I like it a lot too. Loud because of the music, so I'm in a very small corner here. If you remember Duo Finds, she was here last summer, a friend of my brother. She does a lot of cool vintage 90s accessories, furniture. You get some cool cups. My personal favorite is this Toronto Blue Jays mug, and it has the team roster from 1989, so it's really dope, cool, fine vintage 90s looks. You got the lamps, I forget what the lamps are called, and you have a lot of cool different just vibes and cool like things to have in your room. This is Kristen, if you remember. She's not only a collector, she's a tattoo artist. She does stick and poke. Got some clients here. Are you excited?
I'm excited. I'm so excited.
What are you getting, by the way?
Little dots on my finger.
Does it hurt?
This is my first stick and poke actually, so I'm not sure. Did that hurt? Nope. There we go. Yeah, first stick and poke.
Oh, first stick and poke. Okay, I got you. What's the process like?
Basically the same thing that a machine would do, but I do it all manually. So if you slip this into a machine, it goes really fast and it kind of drags across your skin, whereas I'm just poking it individually.
So you have to be very, very precise and technical.
Very precise.
That's impressive and amazing, so have a good time.
Thank you. She's the best. Got tatted by her.
Another thing here that you could do, they're selling food. Someone named Angel, her brand is called Angel Food Baby. The local in Mississauga. She makes seafood, pasta, she makes crab cakes, she makes shrimp cakes, I believe. There's macaroni shells, crab, you have cheese on top of here. It's absolutely amazing. I love it, it's delicious. It's probably my favorite dish on the menu. And a lot of these people here are local creators, local artists, like I said, in Toronto, Mississauga. They're everywhere. They're all just here hustling, making a living, entrepreneurs type of stuff. If you want to show them some support, go on their Instagram, like I said, Loose Fade. The People's Market, they have all the people tagged there if you want to check it out. They all have their own businesses, so you can hit them up. If you're an OG viewer, you remember I always get my haircut in Port Credit at a place called Identity. My barber's name is Danny at D'sCut6 on Instagram. It's the funniest name I've seen of a barber. He's an OG barber for me for the last 3 years now during all COVID, pre-COVID, and post-COVID now. He's a hookup. I always get my haircut from him. I always get a fade on the side here, mid-fade, and then I also get a trim at the top, and I get a lineup as usual. Always a different experience whenever I come to the shop because such a good vibe. Identity is the name, IDNTY. It also has a location in Brampton and Heartland if you're in Mississauga. I go here in Port Credit on Lakeshore. Mr. Danny as usual.
What's up, bro?
It's good. How you doing?
Good, man. How about you?
Good, good. Just the typical haircuts, you know, busy guy. Probably the busiest barber I've met in the GTA. Always gives the freshest cuts. This is what the shop looks like. He's been here since the beginning, probably what, 4 years now it opened. I still remember coming here when it was named Chair, if you guys remember that. It's only him by himself, so it's very quiet.
Anna's here.
Somewhere.
Anna's behind you.
You're just hiding in the back. This is Anna. She's another barber here. She's
the chair shirt.
Yeah, speaking of chair, she's got a chair shirt when she's working at Identity.
Yeah.
One more thing, hot towel is my favorite. Can't go wrong with the hot towel. Ooh, that lineup though. Oh my gosh. You guys are looking beautiful today.
Thanks to Anna.
Shout out to Anna for the haircut.
No problem.
How long you been barbering for now?
3 years now?
3 years? And
Yeah.
you've been here since the beginning.
OG chair.
You gotta rock the Identity shirts.
Shout out to Brandon.
Yeah, Brandon. Shout out to you, Brandon. If you're watching this, he's in Costa Rica right now. He used to be my barber back in the day, way back in the day, for probably 5 years now. He used to be called Brendan your barber. Now he's called Brendan your broker because he's a real estate broker. If I ever go to Costa Rica, I know who to hit up. I gotta send this video to him. All love to you, Brandon. Hope you're the best. Back here at Loose Fade, this is the last day, May 10th. We're at Brickbox, Queen and Dufferin area. The same old vibe. One person I want to introduce you is Bex. We met yesterday.
Oh.
You design jackets. What's on the back of it?
Needlepoint tapestries. I adore needlepoint tapestries and the old patience of the needlework. What I do is fashion them on to Levi's, Lee, and Wrangler vintage jackets.
And you brought some with us.
These are my favorite pieces. This is an old fisherman.
Wow.
Volcano pipe. Old ships.
Wow, that's like
Sunset.
1600s vibe. How do you make these? What do you sew them?
So what I do is I collect the tapestries from all over the world, France, Israel, and England. What I do is I cut the tapestry, I try to salvage the most I can, and then I serge and sew them on.
So someone like me and maybe people who are watching this, what is a tapestry?
So it starts with a canvas. You take like wool and you basically in and out, kind of like in a diagonal pattern.
Okay.
And then what used to happen is they used to paint them, and then they would follow like all the different colors in the painting. As time went on, they started to print.
Any other favorites you have?
One of my favorite pieces right now. So this is a vest, a Levi's vintage vest, and
Yes.
it has 60-year-old crazy quilt on it that like a family probably would have done. Super sick, like very beautiful embroidery work.
And I love the jacket too.
Oh, thank you. Yes, this is a Sukajan jacket, and it's from World War II, and basically they would make them as souvenirs for soldiers. And then this is just like kind of my personal like collection of collectibles.
Where can everyone find you?
You can find me at Vintage Baby on Instagram, VNTAGE, so Vintage Baby without the I in it. Right now I do Hippie Market and Welcome Market, and I was just at the Vintage Clothing Show. Very often post my new pieces.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I just talked to Bex outside. I actually bought one of her denim jackets. Old man smoking. It's a Wrangler denim jacket, and that's a really cool jacket. I'm definitely going to be wearing a lot. One of my favorite jackets I own.